This might just be the most overlooked Samsung smartphone of 2025, and it could save you over $1,000. Welcome to the Budget Tech Zone, because not everyone can drop a grand on a flagship Galaxy S phone, and honestly, not everyone needs to when options like this exist. This is Samsung's latest Galaxy A series lineup for 2025. Despite what some think, these models remain the top-selling Android smartphones year after year. And there are clear reasons why users choose Galaxy A devices. I spent a full month testing the Galaxy A56, A36, and A26, and here's the real story. While many wait for the One UI 7 update, these models ship with One UI 7 based on Android 15 out of the box and get 6 years of Android updates, meaning support up to Android 21. That's actually crazy for mid-range phones. But are they really worth your money? Let's break it down. As someone who daily drives flagship phones, I was honestly shocked by the Galaxy A series, especially the A56, mainly due to its premium design. While it doesn't look drastically different from the A55, the A56 is lighter, slimmer, and feels premium in the hand. It looks strikingly similar to the Galaxy S25, to the point where the average user might not tell them apart. The A36 and A26 follow the same design language, but with plastic frames versus the aluminum frame on the A56. All three come with Gorilla Glass Victus Plus protection and an IP67 rating for water and dust resistance, nearly flagship-level durability. Up front, they offer around 6.7-inch Full HD Plus displays, 120 Hz refresh rates, and 2000 nits brightness on the A36 and A56. The A26 has slightly lower brightness, but still a quality panel. The most obvious visual difference? The A26 has a dated U-shaped notch, which feels out of place in 2025, even at this price. In contrast, the A56 just looks superior in design. If I had to summarize, the Galaxy A56 delivers a flagship-like experience, while the A36 and A26 definitely feel more mid-range. That difference becomes even more obvious with the camera performance. The A56 features a 50MP main sensor that captures impressive shots in nearly all lighting. Plus, Samsung has added enhanced night photography algorithms. I can confidently say the A56 has the best camera on any Galaxy A phone I've tested, delivering results close to the Galaxy S25. It also includes a 12MP ultra-wide lens, which is a clear upgrade over the 8MP lens found on the A36 and A26. Video recording is excellent too, 4K at 30 frames per second, and you can slow down the footage without losing resolution. I do wish it supported 4K at 60 frames per second, but the quality at 30 frames per second is top tier for this category. This feature set is exclusive to the Galaxy A56, including its impressive front-facing camera, which delivers detailed, crisp selfies with strong HDR and 4K video. For content creators or video enthusiasts in this price range, the A56 is a standout performer. As a flagship phone user, I do miss the telephoto lens. If the A56 had that, it would arguably be the most complete Samsung device under $1,000. Compared to the A36 and A26, photos are still competitive since they all share 50MP main cameras with OIS. They're not identical sensors, but results are quite similar for general use. In low light though, the A56 pulls ahead thanks to its advanced night mode. So for those who want the best budget Samsung camera phone, the A56 is the one to go for. Now, many people choose Galaxy S models for the software experience, and Samsung gets that. That's why all these phones launch with One UI 7 and Android 15, backed by 6 years of major updates, something almost no competitors in this segment offer. One UI 7 on the Galaxy A series brings many of the core features from the S25, though it lacks the full Galaxy AI suite. Still, you get lock screen briefing, smooth animations, circle to search, updated icons, refreshed UI, and an improved camera interface. It's currently my favorite Android skin in terms of functionality and aesthetics. You also get useful AI tools like Object Eraser and Image Remaster, along with Google Gemini integration, which brings smart tools including translation. However, Galaxy AI Translate and other S-series exclusives aren't included. Some mid-range competitors do offer more AI features, but Samsung's optimization and ecosystem are still unmatched. The key question is, how well do these phones run One UI 7? For the most part, performance is solid across the board. But from a flagship user's view, the A56 is the smoothest A-series device I've used in years. Switching between it and my flagship phone felt seamless. The A36 and A26, on the other hand, show their mid-range roots during multitasking or heavy usage. It's not a deal-breaker, but lag is noticeable with several apps open. The A56, powered by the new Exynos 1580 chip, feels far better optimized. Each model uses different budget processors, and they've really come a long way. You can now game at medium to high settings and enjoy efficient battery usage. All three devices offer up to 2-day battery life, which is excellent. But in real-world testing, the A56 stood out with the smoothest UI and best consistency. It also supports 45W fast charging, as does the A36, while the A26 maxes out at 25W. So overall, if you're after the best Samsung phone experience at a budget price, the A56 is easily the top choice. You can even find it discounted online, offering huge value. The A26 is the most affordable way to get into the Samsung ecosystem. It covers the basics well, with One UI 7, 6 years of OS updates, and a solid 50MP camera. But I'm unsure how long it'll handle future One UI versions like 8 or 9. The A36 serves as Samsung's mid-tier option, but I'd rather spend slightly more for the A56's smoother performance, flagship-level ultra-wide camera, and 4K video across all lenses. AI-powered slow motion is also exclusive to the A56 and works great. Honestly, the Galaxy A56 is super underrated for the experience it delivers. Yes, rivals in this segment offer strong specs, but Samsung dominates with long-term support, software polish, and ecosystem access. Could you save more by getting last year's A55? Possibly, but the A56 ships with Android 15, One UI 7, and brings smoother performance than what I experienced last year. If you can buy it at a good deal, it's worth the upgrade. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. With that said, I'll see you in the next one.